Alright, let's see if this thing works. Okay, chat is not working properly. See if something is displayed, but okay, now it's connecting to YouTube chat. Except for alright, so the chat is showing up, but there is a problem. What is the settings? Where is it? It's in widgets and alert. Copy link. I think it's here. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's working. All right, that's better. Look at that. The chat, it slides in and then it disappears after a time. I think I should make it last a little bit longer. We'll do 45 seconds maybe. We'll do 50 seconds. Copy link, multi-chat, properties. Alright. Zombie NA says stream is having problems. No, the stream is not having problems. No problems. I was trying to get the chat to work, so the chat appears on stream. Yeah, Streamlab. Not Streamlabs, this is Caster Lab. Draco Malfoy, yo, what's going on? Yeah, Palpatine being a boomer. I think I'm going to I'm gonna expand on that one, make it a full-length video. There's an idea I had for a while of Palpatine and Anakin going into a restaurant. It's kind of like a political skit almost, but not really that political. It's goofy. Basically, Palpatine, the make the galaxy great again boomer, and Anakin's is like son. And they go into the restaurant. Palpatine makes the scene. Artful Gamer says, do Bugs Bunny versus Anakin Skywalker. Megalo Thief says, didn't see the last stream. Can someone summarize? Well, we've been working on this last stream. We were working on this. Again, as it says in the title, I am taking video requests. Now, the video requests which will be prioritized are obviously the ones that are going to include money. Because this is a channel that needs money, you know? And I'm in some ways kind of... I'm mostly full-time on this YouTube channel. The amount of time that I spend editing, I spend less time at I have a part-time job that I work about 3 days a week. But the less revenue I get from YouTube, the more I have to work my my part-time job, turn it into a full-time job. So I'd prefer, obviously, make it less of a full-time job, more of a part-time job. I want to get down to 2 days a week if that's possible at the other job that I work at. But obviously that's only if I'm providing the value that people deem is good enough for them to make video requests or donate or whatever. So Artful Gamer says, I gotta go. Hey, well, thank you for being here, Artful Gamer. Hopefully I'll see you around. Emperor Palpatine, yo, what's going on? Emperor Palpatine, you can get into the Discord. You can get in the Discord with me. You can talk to the people here. So currently, as it stands, depending, Zombie N8 says, I missed everything you said. Well, the long short of it is this. It's very simple. Depending on the type of video, the length of the video, and the difficulty in making it, the price of the video goes up or down. Okay, so the more simple your idea is, and also if you have an idea that is so good that I can't pass it up, obviously I'm gonna make it regardless of whether or not you have super chat to send. Like, I'll just make it anyway. So Mad Mike says, can you do Duck Dodgers versus Count Dooku? Check out Duck Dodgers Mars versus Earth for the voice lines featuring Corey Burton. I'll have to check that out. I will have to check that out. Mace Windu versus Kevin from Home Alone. Mace? Why would Mace Windu fight Kevin from Home Alone? Or you mean like, is Kevin gonna be in Palpatine's office? Draco Malfoy says, I am surprised you don't have 1 million subs yet. I know, I should have 10 million subs. I should have more subs than Mr. Beast by now. Crazy. YouTube is, they're shadow banning me. They're afraid. They know my power will be too strong to control. Oh, Mad Mike says how to join the Discord. Send an email to darthjarjarstudios@gmail.com. An email to that. And request to be in the Discord. Just tell me who you are. Tell me who you are on YouTube and request to be in the Discord. And I will send you an invite. The rules are very simple. If you post anything, you can post almost anything other than things that are obviously like, against Discord's terms of service. And also, nothing that is not safe for work. And if you do post anything that is not safe for work, you will be banned and you will get no second. It is not allowed. So don't. And no thirst traps either. Nothing that even. Don't even try and ride the line. I will see it, and then I will ban you. But if you want to join the Discord, send an email to darthjarjarstudios@gmail.com. darthjarjarstudios. darthjarjarstudios@gmail.com. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Then it's that email is also linked on my main channel. I can pull it up. I can show you where it is. Right here. View more info, view email address right here. This right here. You click on this button right here. Go if you're on desktop. I don't know what it's like if you're on the phone app. But you click more, you look at the links. These are the different links I have. I started posting on TikTok just recently because apparently someone was uploading my videos to TikTok, so I was like, might as well just beat everyone to it, and I'll just post my own videos to TikTok. But right here, click view email address, darthjarjarstudios@gmail.com. It's been there. Been there for months. People still ask, how? How do I get in touch with you? How do I contact you? It's on the main page. It's been there. All right. Get this going.
of us.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have
Blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have Little does he realize that I have on my disintegration-proof vest.
Andrew says, I have officially left the Jar Jar YouTube channel. This is my last comment after 1 year and 6 months, starting as Commander's Productions, ending as Andrew Hawk. Well, goodbye, Andrew. Commander's Productions will miss you. You have officially left. Official resignation. Thank you for the announcement. Thank you so much for announcing to everyone that you're leaving. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a nice life. You will be sorely missed. Everybody in chat will be asking, where's Commander's Production? Where is Andrew? Why is he not here anymore?
I claim this planet in the name of the Earth.
You survived.
Look, Bud, I've...
You survived.
Look. Bud, I've got news for you.
Megalo Thief says, I suddenly remembered that I can copy your homework meme that was Palpatine and EWIC from Clash Royale. Oh, can I copy your homework? I don't know. I don't know the reference to that there. I've never played Clash Royale.
I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and... ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us. Already claimed this bit of...
We'll add a blur. We'll add a blur effect. Background here. We'll make it 4. Draco Malfoy says, how did you remove Yoda from the video? I used Runway ML. This right here. This, it's basically, it kind of works like Photoshop for videos. So if you have a video and you want to erase something, here, I'll show you. You take in painting, and you color over what it is you want to get rid of. See? And it gets rid of it like that. It doesn't really work that well for when characters are moving a lot. So sometimes you have to do like a still image before you delete characters from scenes, which is why it works really well for static shots, because you can take a single frame. One thing I don't understand with this app is why they don't have like an edit photo feature. They have an edit video feature, like you can in paint a video, but you can't do it with a photograph. Like, you can do this with a video. You can do this. They don't have this feature for photographs. It just boggles my mind. I don't understand how they... Like, you have to take a picture, put it into HitFilm, or whatever your video editor is, and you have to make it into a video. So it's a single picture in video format. So it's the same, every frame is the exact same. And so it's like a picture, and then you put it in here, and then you can edit it. But you can't just edit the photo, which is totally nonsense. I don't understand how they haven't... It's been literally years I've used this app, and for the life of me, I can't understand why they don't have it for photographs. They only have it for videos. Megalo Thief says, is it the type of track you hear in Height comparing videos with creatures from fiction or special Evo? Oh, the background music. This one is called Unicorn Heads by an artist named URL Melt. All of the songs you hear are from the YouTube audio library. It's the free music from YouTube, because obviously I'm on YouTube, so. Thirdman Alkeener, hi. Yeah, Dooku's not here right now. If he was here, then, you know, maybe that might happen, but he's not here right now. Third Man Out Keener says, why Darth Gmail.com, not Jedi Gmail.com? Is it not concile? What? Is it not concile? What? What? Okay, Jordan Wheeler says, Jar Jar, that recommended from Discord, how much do you think a Skibidi Grievous and General Zod will be? That one would be high priced because I feel like it's kind of out there. When it comes to videos, the ones that I think will do the best are the ones that have at least one normal character. Like, for example, it makes sense. I think it's funnier to do like Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Skibidi Grievous. But when you take Skibidi Grievous and then you just start putting him in other places, I think it just doesn't work. That's the way I see it. I just don't think it works. Like, as a video concept, I think it's not going to get much traction with the general public. Now, if you were to say, do Superman versus Skibidi Zod, that would be something that I think could gain traction. Or maybe do General Zod versus, Mace Windu or something like that. But once you start making a unique character and then putting them, because nobody knows the thing is, nobody knows who Skibidi Grievous is. I mean, they should be able to figure it out, but like algorithmically, I don't think it would get traction. So when it comes to the video requests, I have to take into account, do I think this is going to make views? Because if I don't think it's going to really get any views or that many views, I'm going to raise the price, obviously, because my ad revenue from it is going to be really low because the viewership is going to be really low. Like, for example, Kylo Ren goes to Chick-fil-A video where he goes in there and he basically orders a Chick-fil-A sandwich from Metal Sonic. I didn't think that video was going to get very many views, and it didn't. And I think the reason why is because it mixes so many things together. It's so niche that it doesn't really have an audience. And so the more strange your video request is, usually the more money it's going to cost. Something that would be, for example, a lower cost would be like Dumbledore versus Palpatine. That would be like a lower cost video. Why? Because people know who Dumbledore is, they know who Palpatine is, and so that's more likely to gain traction in the algorithm than Skibidi Dumbledore versus Palpatine. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that would actually do well. Superman 2025 versus General Zod. Well, that one would definitely have to wait. And it would have to wait because Superman just recently came out. And so YouTube and other platforms are much more restrictive with newer content. Like, you're more likely to get, I guess you could say copyright strikes or whatever. You're more likely to be scrutinized when you use new characters that have recently just come out. P Stakes 522 just followed. That's kind of weird. It should say subscribed. I guess that's how Caster Labs does it. It's just followed. That's kind of funny. K-Soup, yo, what's going on? Yeah, Draco Malfoy says, what about the one with Malfoy? That would be another one that I would consider to be a lower cost one. Like, I would make Draco Malfoy versus Palpatine for $66. Like, that's on the lower end. Emperor Palpatine says, do Star Wars lore videos. That always does something. Besides, if you make mistakes in them, you'll get a lot of engagement from pretentious people who want to show off their knowledge. Okay, so at first, when you suggested that, Emperor Palpatine, I was going to say no, I'm not going to do Star Wars lore videos because that has been done to death. That's not really my niche. But doing troll Star Wars lore videos, I think that might be up my alley. If I could come up with a really good script to enrage someone who... If I can make a satirical Star Wars lore video that someone would actually think I'm, like, absolutely serious. And my power just went out. So hopefully it comes back on. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shut down the stream. I don't know what the deal is today. My power's been turning on and off. The reason why, obviously, I'm still talking to you is because I have power backup for my computer. But I might have to shut it down. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Kind of disappointing. Like, I really don't get it. Like, there's no storms happening. What's even going on? Why is the power going out? But my air conditioning's off. Now I'm gonna get sweaty.
For you, I have already claimed this bit of dirt for the Earth, and there just ain't room enough on this planet for the two of us.
Your arrogance blinds you.
Little does he realize that I have on my disintegration-proof vest. You may...
On. Come back. Power, come back. I'm not broke. I just want to be able to make this my living, that's all. ETE. Outage center. Hey. Report outage. Come on. Why is it here, though? Power is out. How much time do I have? Wow. Estimated restoration 9:15 p.m. That's 3 hours. Alright, so I guess I'll just be online for like probably 20 more minutes max, then I'll have to shut it down. Yeah, I'm not gonna have much time left. It's bullshit. My own internet. Or not my internet. My power, not my internet. Internet's working just fine. I'll have to start up my generator. At least it's only not. I hope it's only 9:50. I pray. Please let it 9:50. And back. Draco Malfoy says, at least your internet has not cut. Well, the reason why I have my internet is because is because I have a power backup for my computer. So I still have power. Kind of wish I could turn off one of the monitors. Monitors are the most power hungry portion of the computer setup. They consume the most energy, so I'm gonna have to work fast. I got no, I don't. There. What happens to poor Daffy Duck? Well, good thing about it, at least my expectation is that power will actually be stored maybe a little bit sooner than what they say, because like I said, there's no storms going on right now. So honestly, because basically we're almost the only customers that are out, it's likely that they'll be able to prioritize us. So when storms hit hard and a lot of people's power is out, usually we end up being like the last people that they serve. They don't give a shit about it. So hopefully that means the power will be back. New, plain, blend, add, cut, here. Emperor Palpatine says you should make a song about that. They don't give a shit about us. Yeah, I think, didn't Michael Jackson already do that? Alright, particles and stimulation. Light. Oh wait, do I have? I want to say I have a preset for it. Oh, I do. Force light. Draco says, have you heard of the California tsunami warnings? I have not. I heard about something that had to do with tsunamis, but not California specifically. Okay, I only got 10 minutes. I really need to shut this down. Unfortunately, I have to go because my power is out, so my battery backup's running out. Thank you so much to everyone who watched today. I'm sorry, I must go. So, see you, adios, goodbye.